Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in for this Friday. Yay! And why do I say yay with an extra A thrown in? Because we are making bread. We are making buns, in fact, with Jenny Morris. Leanne, first of all, thank you for painting such an awesome picture of what it is to be a powerful woman. And when I mean powerful, I mean empowering other women. That is the most important element that I've picked up from this Women's Month. So thank you so much for representing your organization in that way. And powerful women in an organization need powerful women to partner with. So Jenny Morris certainly is that. Guys, the baking kind of masterclass I was given, we were there on the same day with an incredible group of women again. That opened my eyes. It's planted a seed. I want to move so that I can have a better stove to be able to bake better bread. Honestly, and it sounds ridiculous, but that's what you've started in me. You've created a monster. But today we are making something quite different. And Leanne, you're going to be put to work, girl.
I am. Jeannie's got me locked down.
Ready to roll. But it is exciting when I'm throwing in words like rosemary and onion and the bun. And when you see the finished product here, it is truly spectacular. So, Jen, take us through. Take us through the vibes, the process. Right. What are we doing here?
As we were saying, you can't make fabulous bread without gorgeous flour.
Absolutely
am I right, darling?
Not.
So what we're going to do, while I do the flour, the SASKO flour, of course, I want you to start throwing everything in sight except the eggs and except the water. Bang it into there, my darling, yes.
And you've gone for kind of quite robust chunks of rosemary there.
Yes.
Because you want to, do you dry it out? Do you put it in fresh?
No, fresh is
fresh.
Oh, yeah, no, fresh is excellent.
When it's at its most pungent.
And then some salt and some sugar. The salt to give flavour. It's lovely for texture. Yeah,
can I go live with this? There we go. Beautiful.
And now you are creating a living thing.
It is a living thing. Yeast is a living thing, and it needs warmth, and it needs a little bit of food. And what is the food? It's the sugar. Okay, darling, stir
I'm
like
stirring,
that.
Jen.
Yes, you're going to stir.
The way you kept the eggs out, I thought you were going to do some like scientific method of it. Basically, this is a plop and make recipe where you just plop and make.
Yes, it's science, Graham.
It is science.
Science at the end of the day. I mean, if your yeast is not fresh, our bread is not going to happen, darling. Okay.
And I think this is where the true quality of the flour comes to play, where you can kind of play loose and fast during this part of the process, because you know the ingredients are quality and they're going to do the job.
I mean, it's like 4 cups.
It's 4 cups of flour. It goes a very long way, let me tell you. And I'm not going to put you through the paces because I've actually made you one.
Magic.
But the reason for the egg, Graham, just before you move swiftly forward, is it enriches the dough. It's just something different. So if you're going to be taking it home or taking it to work and making a salmi or anything like that, the egg is going to make it special.
It gives it a bit more oomph. I love that. And I think we focus so much on empowerment as a part of the SASKO brand ethos, and they've launched obviously their Top Bakers program last year, a celebration of top industry and I think just enthusiastic bakers, as well as the SASKO flour, which helps make their baking so exceptional. I was amazed at how many home bakers who have turned their baking talent into a career.
Actual businesses.
Yeah, supporting their families, which is amazing. So Jenny wowed everyone with her delicious Easter-themed recipes on the SASKO Top Bakers group. I think she won some major hearts, converts through the process.
And we're a fan.
These kind of recipes, it's about having a wow factor with your bread. It's introducing elements to it that when you whip it out at a braai or a special occasion where the bread suddenly becomes the hero more than the fillet, which is difficult to say, but it will happen. And this recipe, I think, like the SASKO Top Bakers group, encouraging baking enthusiasts to let your imagination run wild. What I love about what you guys are doing a dance.
And then turn it into a little ball.
Okay, please take us through that process again, because you did a little, you like sleight of hand magic.
Yes, so what we do, well, this is the Jenny way. You just stretch it.
The patented.
Give it a roll, yes, indeed.
Roll it up.
And then just fold it over into a little ball. Do you want to feel that? It's not going to dirty you up. It feels delicious.
Oh, man.
Look at you.
So it's like a moulding process.
There we go. Now, put it down, my darling.
We've imparted our love.
Take your onion. And you push it down hard.
See, this is where the Jennification starts to happen, where you start to do something really cheeky and
That's fine. No one can see it. Don't
That's rustic.
Stress.
It looks awesome.
In fact, you must hurt the dough because it's going to rise.
So it needs to get really...
Look at that.
Yes, your dough is pushing back, Leanne. Your dough
is like...
And she's a powerful woman. Don't push back at Leanne because you're looking for trouble. Excuse the pun.
You've got nothing to prove, though. You've got nothing to prove.
I'm going to make this one.
Besides being delicious.
Yeah, exactly. And you can make a million of these. That's the main idea, is make as many as you possibly can. Then it's
lunchtime.
And that's summer. So the two main things here, obviously the onion and the rosemary, but you can partner with a whole lot of different things. You can have a little bit of fun. The onion also looks great in the way that it comes out at the end, and you can just a little sprig in there.
That onion flavour goes right through that roll. It's delicious.
And I love it. There's nothing better than the smelling of a roasting onion. How long in the oven for our buns?
You know what? It depends. Every oven is different, but I would do these for about 20 to 25 minutes, and then it's
Nice
always
little
they pick it up and give it a little tap on its bottom.
Just a little, like in cricket when you say congratulations.
Boom, boom, yes.
So, of course, the keyword here is SASKO to 33728. You send us that. We will send you a link with all the recipe ingredients, the key factors
generous.
here. While you guys start dressing this up as a beautiful, beautiful, I'm going to pass you one of these that's already done. We are going to take a look at how you create these incredible rosemary and onion buns.
Yes, now look at this.
SASKO, baking together since 1930. This easy recipe is perfect for both beginners and seasoned bakers. So why not try these delicious SASKO onion and rosemary buns recipe, perfect for a family dinner or a lunch on the go. To get started, place 4 cups of SASKO cake wheat flour, 2 teaspoons of salt, 4 teaspoons sugar, and 10 grams of instant yeast into a bowl, and make a well in the center. Beat 2 eggs together and top up with lukewarm water to make up 400 mils. Then add 1 tablespoon oil and 3/4 of egg mixture and mix to form a soft dough. Then add 1 tablespoon of finely chopped fresh rosemary to the mixture. Knead the dough until it's smooth and elastic to the touch for about 15 minutes. Place the dough back into the bowl and oil the top. Cover with a clean cloth and place it in a warm place to rise to twice its size. Once the bread dough has proofed, punch it down and divide into 8 balls. Place the balls of dough into a lined baking tray. Next, push a thick onion ring onto the top of each dough ball so that the dough pops through the onion rings. Then lightly dust with SASKO cake wheat flour and let them rise to twice their size. Bake at 200 degrees Celsius for 25 to 30 minutes. Remove and cool on a wire rack. It's time to get creative with your fillings. Think sliced rare roast beef, rocket, mustard mayo, or roast chicken, mayo, pesto, rocket, and sun-dried tomatoes, to name a few. The options are endless.
Women look after each other. I absolutely love it.
There's a special place in hell for women who don't.
I'm loving you guys more and more. So I'm putting finishing touches. We forgot to put little sprigs of rosemary just because that looks amazing.
So pretty, Graham.
You've inspired me to be more creative. So you guys, within 10 seconds, have whipped up 2 of the most delicious buns. What's going on here? Jenny, first, what are you doing?
So what I'm doing is,
Wow.
no, I'm
Don't
sorry.
hold back, girl.
No, you know what? Oops, that's
Yeah, you
okay,
see.
darling. I'll just lick it off.
Oh.
I'm going to steal a bit of your beef, may I?
Of course you may,
Alright.
Jen.
So
Sharing is caring.
Just a little bit.
Leaving nothing to chance, you have really just gooid. Okay, so we've got some beautiful
I'm
fillet
excessive.
there, super rare rockets, and a bit of
Little bit of
your
beef.
favorite meaty spread or Marmite spread type vibe. And that's my vibe
Some
right there.
mustard.
Beef.
We've actually made
mayo.
Nicole made a mayo mustard. Oh, that's
Delicious.
Guys, that looks spectacular. It smells
fingers left my
spectacular.
face.
It
Popping it on.
is
Oh.
spectacular. The keyword
some
again
more
is
meat.
SASKO
Put some
to
more meat,
33728. Have you learned nothing, Leanne? Have you learned nothing?
All of it, Jen.
Yes, it's a
Okay,
sandwich.
we should
Nobody
do this
gets left
right.
behind.
We're gonna
Hopefully
do
this
right
has
today, guys.
inspired
That's
you
my
to get back
girl.
into the kitchen, bake a little bit, get experimental, create your very own beautiful combination, just like our rosemary and the onion buns. Oh, guys, spectacular. Look at
SASKO, baking together since 1930.